Hey people, welcome to Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. Today Joey and I are going to be working on Sam, bolting on some assorted parts, so stick around, stay tuned, it'll be a good episode. First thing I gotta do, squeeze up under Sam, and I gotta move the fuel pump right here. Joey put it under here before we had the headers on, and as you can see, it's gonna dump right on top of where that sits, so you totally gotta get that out of there. Joe's out here, and he helped me put the hood on so he could check for clearance on some of the stuff we got to put in. It was full of spiders. We totally got spider webs all over us. Got the creepy crawlies, but yeah, it's not totally fit where it's supposed to be, but it's kind of what Sam used to look like. Yeah, we had to check to make sure where I was gonna put the fuel pump and junk. There's hinges that go on here, and I didn't want him hitting it. Joey's got the carburetor we're going to use for mock-up. I don't know if we're going to use this one or not.
It said it twisted the driveline on that 72.
We got to clean it out, and we're going to use the old school method. See, back before they had carb cleaner, you just got a little pot, dump a little gas, got a little wire brush, do a little work. This is where Joe and I came up with probably the better spot to mount this. It's going to be off these two holes. Pump's going to sit here and then feed the carburetor that's there. Normally it's good to put your pump as close to the fuel cell as you can so it doesn't have to pull, but this is a super duper pump, so you can mount it just about anywhere. Gonna have to change that top to like an elbow or something. Fuel pump's mounted! Check! Joe's still working on the carb. Clean, clean, clean. It's getting a lot better. Ooh, look at that! Yeah, that thing was filthy before, dude. Huh?
Almost looks like a brand new carburetor.
Almost, dude. That's pretty close.
Taking off the lift bracket, put the carburetor on.
Carburetor going on. Does it line up with the bolt holes? It's just a mock-up, man. Joey had a good idea. I had a single kick pedal for one of my bass runs, and I was like, dude, yeah, but I think I got rid of that, so we're gonna have to fabricate something similar to it.
Yeah, we're gonna cut up his really expensive good one.
He's all, dude, that double kick one you got on there is real cool, and it's got all the little hooky up thingies. I'm all, dude, no. That costs too much money, I'm sorry.
It has to be.
Here, I'll show you, hang on. What Joe's talking about is using these, because they have the hookups and the lines that act on the same principle as the accelerator pedal. You push down, whop! So he's like, dude, yeah, that'd totally work. Let's use those. No, we're gonna base it on this principle though. I was like, we could go check out a pawn shop or something for one of these hi-hats and use its deal, because it's still got the same linkage. He's all, no, I'm eyeballing that. I'm all, no, dude. Costs too much money. After looking at several different pedal assemblies, this is the brake pedal that Joey fabricated. We're gonna use the old clutch one, so it'll have matching pedals in here for brake and the gas. There's the old clutch pedal. Joey's got some angles he's talking about doing to making it work, so we'll find out. We got some other assorted metal parts to make it out of, and from that point it'll be groovy, babies. Joe's informed me that the manifold thermostat has to be blocked off because of the way this motor's built. It hits the motor, so I'm going to fabricate one out of aluminum and bolt it on. I'm going to get my template the way I always do. It's my dirty hand. Make a template. I cut a piece of aluminum and I got this line going here and I'm just busting it down with a file.
Guess what he's doing? You know what he does that?
Shut up.
Guess what he does?
Shut up.
These are the things I do.
I think I've achieved my line.
This spool that'll sit in between the pedal, and then there'll be two legs that come off and mount to the floor. I just cut it off. You'll see.
Okay, I got the bracket done. Put a little polish on it. Wishing, zing. Joe's still working on the accelerator part, so I'm going to put this in.
Finished my spool, my plate, took my arm, notched me a little C channel out of it. Now, I'm going to center it up.
Once it's welded on and his fingers are out of the way, you'll be able to see better what he's doing. I just tack it in case it's in a funky spot.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, sweet.
I'm not making anything solid.
Okay, I got the manifold thermostat block off cover on and bolted down, dude. It's buff and gasketed, and so done stamp. Joe's hooking up the pedal assembly. Sit down for a sec. This is so you got a better idea of what he's doing. We're trying to figure out the mounting angle for the pedal, but you seeing how it's working? And that'll in turn, he's got some pulley set up stuff in his head to where it's gonna pull by cable the rest of the way. Joey doesn't like using the welding mask. Just how he rolls, man. Just gonna tack it on so we can see if it's good. Joey and I polished up the part. It's all cleany clean. Zoom in. See, look at that. Shiny. Use some files. Cut stuff down. Joe's about to tack this up, put some weld on it.
Ooh, that's perfect right there, man.
Test fit. What do you think of it, Job?
I think it's jam nifty.
Not bad for a fabricated part, man. Let's go test fit that sucker.
I'm gonna work on the top up.
There's the pedal all knocked in. Shiba Rooney.
Yeah, take it out. Weld all my stuff up.
Weld everything up all pretty. So, Joey's gonna finish welding, and I'm gonna complain.
Because he's good at it.
Yeah. Joey's making some adjustments to the pedal and hooking up some cable. Hit the pedal, my brother. Oh, it's working. Alright, people, so after days of fabrication, that's going to do it. Joe and I are going to go inside and get a little something to eat. Hope you liked watching. Thanks for tuning in to Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. Peace out, babies.